Special guests this episode, Chuck Liddell and Randy Couture.
God! That all you got? Not even close!
Welcome aboard the MMA Underground Bus, heading from Wellington to Great Street, then to Green Island. We're picking up the MMA community along the way. Let's roll!
Time to pump up the energy!
Woo! Time to drive the streets of Dunedin. Great King Street, here we come. Pulling up to the stop now.
My name is Forrest Camshaft Hassal.
Welcome aboard. Doors closing.
My name is Forrest, but people call me Camshaft. You can call me Camshaft. What's your name?
Listen here, you Waldo. Look hot for teacher on this bus ride from Wellington to Great King Street to Green Island until your teacher Myla snatches you from the bus. I'm your boss. Get back there. Shut up, Cammy. My name is Vinny the Guinea. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it, Cammy.
Is this the short bus? Because my mama said I was to be on the short bus.
Listen here, Twinkle Toes. This is the MMA Underground Bus, where many dare to ride it, but shouldn't. We call it the MMA Carousel. Most beg to get off the ride. They are weak, like you, Twinkle Toes.
I'll take my seat now.
Cam doesn't realize he just stepped into not just a world of fantasy, but a horrid, cruel world. Set in New Zealand, this episode is called Arkansas Rodeo Clown Comes to Town.
Cam, buckle up. We are about to pick up our first MMA Underground half-fare bus riders.
Is this the 36 bus line to UFC White House? Let's go! Bring it! Not bad! Again!
You see, Dana White booked Chuck Liddell versus Randy Couture 4. We are just trying to find the card.
Yeah, we got to get there.
Fellas, you have found the right bus. This bus is a stop called UFC White House. Climb aboard, take it easy on the S-tier toxic cameraman sitting back there. He's still wet behind the ears.
What time is it? I got to catch that 36 bus to Green Island and step to the Joint General Apprentice.
I'm Felony Charles Bennett. I have the superpower of catching a felony without even committing a felony.
Not a man on the planet that could whoop me. Nobody that rides that MMA Underground Bus could whoop me.
Ladies and gentlemen, the undefeated, undisputed Kensington Street Boxing World Champion Douglas Memmo makes his way to the 36 bus to UFC White House. Next stop, Great King Street. We are going to pick Simon Feck up there at the bus stop. He is one of the biggest First Amendment auditors on YouTube. If you don't stop recording in public, we are going to trespass you from this town square. I'm within my rights. This is a public space. Not if you interfere. This is your final warning. Sir, if you don't stop recording in public, we are going to trespass you from this town square. This is your final warning. Comply now. And there's the UFC bus. Stay where you are.
Simon Feck, YouTuber with hundreds of millions of views and with over 25 major YouTube channels. His biggest, a First Amendment auditor, he's a tough bird.
Isn't that the hot Laura Sanko over there?
Where? Hey, get back here! Just like any day and every day, I will whoop everybody and anybody on that fucking bus!
Listen here, Mr. Joe Rogan. Got to cut this interview short. Rico Verhoeven, retired to raise lonely dental floss, moving to Montana soon. Come on, pull up!
Norton workout is useless. Ain't no ID on this by God planet who could whoop me.
Clown show. Cammy Whammy is on the MMA Underground Bus today. Don't whoop him. He's hot for teacher. I'm going to teach the virgin a lesson or two.
Myla Stoner, don't hang up. I'm going to whoop him. And Simon Feck, by God, bus in 3 minutes. Bus stop is right out front.
Clown show. It's a full bus today. Besides Douglas, Memmo, and Hunt on the bus, there is also...
Yeah, I'm at the stop now. Hang on.
Fair warning, ClownShowLive bus stop in 1 minute. He calls in every day for the stop, Logan Jay too.
Every day, it's the same thing. Ark from Clown Show Live on Kick is a no-show. Logan too. It's another aspect of the MMA Underground merry-go-round.
The clown never showed. Cam is back there with stained eagle briefs, worried the clown was going to board. But he's just a window and door installer, just like the great Idaho from Idaho.
Headed to Greenland or Green Island for Trump's UFC White House. Because free speech Simon Feck on board, Dana White called Feck and invited us all to the White House card down.
Ladies and gentlemen, here in Green Island, New Zealand, UFC White House, Chuck Liddell versus Randy Couture for the main event and Trump takeover of Green Island. You think that's gonna catch me a felony? Not on my watch! I'm Captain Felony Charles Bennett, our favorite superhero. From the South Lawn of the White House.
And the bell rings! It's on! Let's go, keep it clean! Left, right, right to the blue corner, what a counter! First Amendment, cage side shots! Fight friend, let's go! On Gens historic, auditing this public event! UFC White House, Chuck Liddell versus Randy Couture for the main. The crowd is going wild as the bell rings. Get those shots, Simon. First Amendment rights, baby. Cage side access. What a fight. UFC White House, Chuck Liddell versus Randy Couture for the main event.
This could be the greatest fight of all time.
Clown Show ducked. MMA Cam eventually got a change of underwear, and I am Giuliano Argenti. Write in the chat below who won, Chuck or Randy.